Now I make people the captains of their lives, and virtual reality is the most powerful tool to help me with my mission. That's why I founded Captain VR. And also I'm very proud to be part of this organization called Educators in VR. And its mission is to have all people, to provide a platform where people come together and join forces and have built a network of people who are interested in coaching and personal development, and provide them an interactive space where they can communicate, share knowledge, or even join forces to create a better real world for everybody. So, and today's guest speaker, is a very special speaker. Probably it's never been done before, but she is a real shaman from Germany. She's the white buffalo woman, and she works closely with nature and the elements, fire, water, earth, and the four winds. And she also works with archangels and spirit beings. She's doing this work to help people in all kinds of ways, and she also organized like sacred travels, like to London, not to London, the UK, to Stonehenge, for example, and to Jordan. And she always the drum plays a big part in these ceremonies, and she brought the drum with her today. She's gonna give us a small demonstration about the shamanic drum, and I'm so proud to have her and so honored to have her here today. So thank you so much for being here, Viola. Give her a big hand. Viola, the white buffalo woman.
Oh, the honor, Donna Maria Fornecke, is on my side. So at first, I want to say I'm very happy to be here this evening, and that you be here with me, all people around, and that I be a speaker and or a lecturer, but I hope I can be more this evening. I hope I can be a real shaman in VR. And I hope also that you be shaman in VR. So we discover, if you want, your shaman in your inside. So at first I want to say thank you very much that you give me your attention, you be here with me in a circle, and I be very, very happy about that. So at first also I want to say thank you for Raleigh for giving me some information, because in VR I am a very newcomer. So Dana Maria brings me in old space VR before 8 days, 10 days. So I'm very new here. So the more I be happy. So thanks for your hearts and for your smiles. And so at first also, please, I want to excuse my English. It's not the best, but I learn. And thank you for understanding. So the title, the title from our meeting today is Shaman in VR. Shaman in VR. So what can a shaman in VR do? What can we do if we be shaman in VR? Is it possible that every person is shaman in VR? That question I bring with in this evening, and also Dana Maria said it, I bring my shamanic drum also with a little bit I be technic things I be this, because this means a little bit sorrow also, because you can't see my drum. But what is very great, you can feel my drum. And so please um, feel invited to feel, because that is our greatest power in our inside, in us. We can feel. That is what human people can do. They can feel. You can feel. I can feel. So I can see your hearts, and I can feel you be friendly to me if I see you make hearts. So how can I feel? This is a virtual reality world. So let's do an excursion. Let's have an adventure. So today for me is a really important day, because I make new experiences, to be shaman in VR, and to give you possibility, or to do it also if you want. So we do not make therapy, but it is possible with being shaman. But we try to feel what shaman is. What is shamanic practice? What is shamanic doing? So we can do it together in this very wonderful place. So I feel very wonderful human beings and other beings. So I mean the spirits, and I mean the robots, and I mean all beings, they be here. So all is important for us, what is being here. And all is also important for us, what is not being here. So I trust in this, and I'm sure you can feel. You can feel more what I say for you and what I bring for you, if we have a little bit more time together. So please feel invited now also to have an experience with a miracle, because this is a miracle. What's going on now? It's a big miracle. We can create special words, new words. And I trust we can also bring the energy from this good world here in the real world in your life. So, wow, I'm very nervous about that, because that's for me a great thing, because we are and create worlds in VR and live or being in VR worlds. It gives us the proof that everybody can create his own world. And this is a real thing. This is not a fantasy. This is not a dream, but it is a dream. It is my personal dream. I dream from a world in peace, and I be very happy that so many people at the moment be here. But I be sure in the future there can be more being. Okay, but I hope you understand, and but don't misunderstand me. I'd be happy for every single person, for every single being is here. Okay, the title is Shaman, be shaman in VR, be shaman in VR. So let me tell you something about my way, and also about my dreams to come to Shaman in VR. And after that, if you're still here, we will have an adventure, making an experiment together. Okay. Question before, is everybody happy? Is everybody happy?
If you have a question, you
Okay.
can raise the hand button. If you have a question, you can raise your hands. There's a question. Sorry, Viola. There's a question. Bender has a question.
Yeah.
Bender?
Bender
Please,
is...
go on. Please go on, Bender. You can talk now.
Oh, okay, cool. How are you today?
Yes, we hear you. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Actually, I click button. I'm sorry. I'm new here. Hi, everybody. And
Hi.
okay, I need to.
No problem. If you just put the button by accident, is no problem. Now you know how it works, so you can do that after there's more questions. So if there's not any questions now, we can let Viola go on. Yes? Okay. Go on,
Okay. Okay, I do my very best because I said together I'm very new here in VR, but I'm not new in doing my shamanic work and going my shamanic way. So please feel invited to feel how I say, also to prove what I say, and have a look what it is doing with you in your inside. And so okay, what do I in reality? As Viola Flambé, it was allowed me being a developer of, in German, the word is Büffelfrau Shamanismus. So I think in English we can say Buffalo Shamanism. More precisely is that the spirit of the white buffalo and also the spirit of the white buffalo woman comes in contact with me. Buffalo shamanism is a special form of being shaman, and it's a gift from Buffalo woman to Viola. Also, I create the shamanic hypnosis in Germany, but also I think I create it for the whole world, because before I do that, nothing exists in this way. But you can also say it is a gift too, because it comes from Buffalo woman and from the white buffalo, what I do, what I say, what I practice. Shamanic hypnosis is a special form of hypnosis. It's a combination of hypnosis and shamanic practice. This is our own healing concept, but what I do is not healing. I show the people, if they want, how they can healing their self. Healing is the result of contact with the buffalo woman and with the contact with white buffalo. And also it's a result from self-reflection and self-knowledge from every own person. So things, they feel like a miracle. They every day that happened in our world, in your world, in my world, in every world, in the real world, yes, miracle happens. But some people don't say it is a miracle. Some people want to give other name to this art being, so yes, happening. But for me, the whole life and all what is happen can be a miracle. So what I do particularly, what else I am doing, my way is called Buffalo Shamanism. This includes many possibilities to live in harmony, satisfaction, and peace. Peace with yourself, with ourselves, and peace with the world. So, as far as the world it wants to, yes. Also, there are many other opportunities to be successful in the way from Buffalo Shamanism. The key is to go your own way. The key is to help everybody to go their own way, but also to go my own way, you know? You understand? Okay. So also to find our own truth, the truth, and also to be strong, to live what if we feel our truth in us. But to feel is one thing, but to live in that way is another thing. So I be very, very honored that is allowed me to help people to find their own way. So because nothing is selbstverständlich is the word in Germany. Yes, I can't say it in English, but
nothing is selbstverständlich. Is
yes.
Nothing is. It's not. Bogdan, do you know the words? Selbstverständlich. Nothing is coming for everything. Everything has a reason. Maybe that's the best way to explain it. Do you agree, Viola? Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing started or is happened without a reason. Yes. So all in my world is that all has an important reason for me and for all beings around me, for all beings over the world. So I go my way since over 20 years, and my practice rooms are in Bavaria. So I think in future my practice rooms are also will be in VR because it feels for me very there are good feelings in that way. So I think I have, and you too if you want, we have a big Aufgabe, a big challenge because what I want to say, because I be sure I'm the first shaman in VR, the real shaman, yes, but if I say this, I more would say, or I better would say, I make shamanic practicing. Yes, that's for me feels better if I say I be a shaman. Yeah, it's better for me to feel if I say I make shamanic practicing. But I be shaman. The people say that I be. The people in my hometown say it. The people they come to me say it. So I say it now to you, okay? And I choose this title, Shaman in VR. So also they called me the White Buffalo Woman. This has his source in a legend. So in this moment, you all being here are being now to get a part of the legend of the White Buffalo Woman. So I found this is for me very miracle, yes. And I'm very, very honored that you guide me on this way, because I love what I do, and I do contemporary shamanism. Contemporary shamanism means it must, shamanism must have a ground and in this time, and VR is a time, a part of the new time, a part of the golden century. So I would say yes. And in this context, I would like to find experiences in VR and have a look how it is possible to work with VR in a shamanic way. Can it be possible? Is it connect? Yeah. Is it possible to connect two extreme different worlds or more worlds? Is it possible? Is it a good thing if we do that? Because shamanic way is a very old thing, and VR is a very new thing. So is it possible to bring both worlds together and bring it together so that every people can have I search for the word, excuse me, please. That we... Moment.
Say it in German, if you like.
I have den Faden verloren. Excuse me, please. A moment, I'll be there back. Please, just a moment.
Yeah,
Give me
problem.
A little moment.
So
okay.
There is already a question also, and actually you ask also a little bit the question to the audience that
yes,
if they maybe think,
for me,
you say it out loud,
yes,
but maybe this is also a question to the audience. Do you think shamanism can exist in VR? Does it work? Is that a question also you would like people to answer?
Yes, you can answer. I'd be very interested what you think about. Is there anybody who wants to say something?
Mr. I,
yes.
Can you speak? Yes.
Yes.
Where is Mr. I? Let's have a look.
Yes. I'm wondering, I used to dance shamanically, and there was tremendous energies released in there. And I used to go to shamanic drum circles, and there was tremendous energy released in there. I'm wondering if you're going to do shamanism here, rather than just words, if you did a drum circle, there's tremendous energy in shamanic drumming that you can bring into VR. I just want to comment or say that.
Yes, very good. Thank you so much for saying that.
Dana, would you tell me, or would you übersetzen, translate, please? Because
yes.
I'm not sure if I understand every word in the right form.
Yes, was gesagt hat, ist, dass möchte gerne, dass du das zeigst zu die Leute oder fühlen lässt, mit dir deine Drum. Hat gesagt, ich glaube nicht, dass weiß, dass du deine Drum dabei hast, aber sagt, warum drummst du nicht, sodass die Leute das fühlen oder erfahren, wie das ist, um das jetzt sprichst du darüber, aber das fühlen die Leute nicht.
That's a really great thing and a really, really, really important question, because that's what I want to do today. I bring my drum, but you can't see because I am an avatar. And so you will hear, if you be long enough here with me, so you will hear the drum and you will feel. And also we can make other things to feel, because that is what I think, what we can do and what we should do this evening. We should feel, we should try to feel, is it possible to feel something as an avatar? Is it possible to feel something as we be in VR? Can we feel it? How strong, or can we, or don't, can we feel something? Yes, that is... Yeah.
And Mr. I already is convinced, I believe, that you will definitely feel something. I also have another question from Steph. Steph, do you have a question?
You can speak now. Could you, I don't know whether you can do this in English though. Can you confirm for me your definition of what a shaman is? Is it the drumming? Is it a communal thing that you lead, or are you a pathfinder? Do you?
Yes, that's also a great question. Thank you for this very great question. So I only can say what is shamanic way or shamanism for me. I only can say what is it for me. I can't say what is it for you. I can't say what is it for the other people, they being here today or being in the world outside. I can't, but I can say what is it for me. For me it is all. It is my whole life. My whole life is given for my shamanic way, my whole life. So my friends often ask, Viola, what are you doing if you don't be in the shamanic way? So in the beginning, if I heard this question for the first time, I can't understand. I think, what is that for a question? What should I do else? And they say, yeah, what is your hobby? hobby, and what are you doing if you be on weekend? And I said, I work on weekend, I work on holidays, I always be shaman, or I do shamanic practices. Yes, so there is in my life, there is no difference between shamanic practice or the art to live, my art to live. And every person has to find out by himself, by herself, by their self. You can find by yourself what is it for you. And so I think that's the reason why you are coming here today, to find it out. Can it bring you something? But that's also a question today. What brings shamanic practices in your job? What brings it in your life, in your family? So yeah, all
So
this, yeah.
So I think the English word for that would be you facilitate things in other people, for other people. You're a facilitator?
Facilitator. So du wirst die Leute helfen mit irgendwas, mit unterstützen, so etwas. Du unterstützt die Leute mit das, mit Schamanismus.
I do. This is what in my innerst power, in my innerst, my soul is what this want. I can't do, I really can't do anything else, something much others. Yes, I can do much others. I can also be angry if I want, but if I do this, it is not what my soul want, or this is not what I really want. So what we why we be here and why I go the shamanic way is I will have every day a good feeling, and I want to live in peace with all the people around me, and this is my innerst what it wants. Yes. So
and also with nature, huh? With nature and animals.
Nature is a normal thing for me. Nature is normal. Is also the natural laws. Natural laws are very normal for me. That is not opportunity to be shaman. It's a part. Shaman is a part of natural law, and being shaman is a part of. A part of all, yes. So,
okay.
Yeah.
No, yeah, there's another question. Sorry.
Yes, please.
Another question from Saved for Life. Saved for Life. Go on, Saved for Life.
Okay, I wanted to say two things. Where'd you go? Where did you go? Oh, over here.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There. Yeah.
Yes, I'm here. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
So I think shamanism can be used in beer. Beer really. I have this thing called aphasia. It's like I know what I'm thinking, but I can't verbalize it. So pretty much yes, I think shamanism can be used in PR. Excuse me. And would you say that this is kind of a religious thing, or
is that a question?
Yes.
Yes. Viola, she asked if it has to do with religion.
So for some people it has to do something with religion. For me, it is normal. And it's holy also. So it's for me. It makes not a difference if it is holy or it is a natural law. For me, it's a natural law. It's a religion. It's a normal thing. It's all in one. Shamanism is if you practice shamanism, in that moment, if you do it, if you make a healing ceremony, if you make make a drum ceremony, you will feel it is a very holy thing, and the people around you can also feel. I hope I can show it, or we can do this experience today.
Yeah.
And here,
Yes, please.
yes. Okay.
Yes,
And
I just want to add to that. So, because I think for many people would be interesting to know, can they be, for example, Catholic or Muslim, and besides that, be a shaman?
yeah, every person can be a shaman. You can feel it or not. If you be a shaman, you can feel it or not. And also, there is in my world, there is a world of spirits, and they speak with me, and they say, do this or do this not. And I do what they say, because I be very trusted in their connecting with that what we called God or divine. And so yes, so shaman is also a very old thing. So I be überzeugt, for me it's clear that the beginning from every religion is grounded in shamanism. That's my my experience, really. That's my experience in this world.
That's beautiful. So can you please now, because I feel the people, they really now want to listen to the drums. I can feel it.
Yes. And so we make yes, thank you. So in front of, I would invited you, I would coming nearer, coming closer, I would give you the possibility to feel me, to feel my energy in front of feeling the drum. And some things I want to explain, only some things what I do in the real world. So the if I in the real world, and so also in VR now, I go in trance if I make a drum session or I drum for people, and it makes not a difference if I drum for healing or for accepting something or to recognize something, because I pray for the spirits, and the spirits come to me and they make it what is to do. But I do nothing. I do nothing. I only drum. Yes, I only drum. But the drum is in trance, in being an oracle, also in if I work. But now I only drum. And if you want, you can go also in trance. But good is you must not go in trance, but you could, if you want. Feel free. Yes, feel free going in trance. Feel free. Have your eyes open or close your eyes, and only what you should do is feel. Feel what you feel. Feel what you say. Feel what you hear. Feel what is happening. So only feel, and just do it now if you want. You can make it with a breeze for you. You can make deeping breathing, breathe in and out. But you must not do normal breathing, normal looking, only hear, only feel. Feel to your body. feel in your innerst strength. And perhaps in this moment you also feel your power. You can take this moment for taking power. You can get power if you want. You must do nothing, but you can relax, but just feel. Different people, different volume. perhaps. Thank you very much for being with me on a little shamanic journey. Thank you very much for give me your trust, because the most of you don't know who I am. They never see me before. And so I be more than happy that you are still be here and that you do the shamanic journey, little shamanic journey with me. That is what in my world was happened. And if you want, you can tell us or tell me what is in your world happened, so I can explain perhaps something, or I can give an answer to a question once more. So please let me know how you feel, or
Thank
could
you
you
so
feel?
much, Viola. So nice. We have 10 minutes to do this, to answer questions and share feelings. Anybody, so please, if you have a question, please don't take a long time for the question, so we can answer more questions and share feelings as much as possible. So who goes first? I have here someone. Steph, are you still in the question box, or is it again a new question?
No.
Yes? Oh, sorry. I think I muted you. Now? Oh, no.
There we go. Can you hear me
Yeah.
now?
Yes.
Okay. What this brought to mind is that I'm in a bit of a quandary, explaining to basically someone who is a client of mine the difference between belief and fact and scientific fact, and that one can be an interpretation of the other, but they don't necessarily have to cancel each other out. But she tends to think of them as being at odds with each other. And so my question is, do you, in following your belief, do you find there's a real world versus a spiritual world confrontation?
I hope I understand it. You have spoken from a confrontation. You think about it's a confrontation to be in VR and to be in shaman way.
No, I can explain for you.
Yeah, yeah. Please
Sorry.
explain if you
No
please.
problem.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah.
No.
It's about Wissenschaft. So the Wissenschaft.
Science. Yes. Okay.
Yes, science and beliefs. So shamanism is it scientifically proven, for example, and does that really matter? Is there another world, like a scientific world, or a world of beliefs or spirits? Is that, do I?
Better way of putting
no,
it.
I said it in English.
Yes.
I said it in English. Just repeat it.
Better way of putting it.
Okay, und auf Deutsch ist die Frage, ob das auch eine Wissenschaft ist, oder?
Ja, eine Wissenschaft, oder dass das auch eine Überzeugung ist oder ein Wissen, oder dass man dass man daran glaubt. So, da ist da ein Konfrontieren da drinnen zwischen Wissenschaft, Glauben und
I know, yes. Thank you for this also wonderful question. Thank you very much, because for me, it's not because. Why? To believe is one thing, and science is another thing, and everything existed in his own world. And also, all things can existed in your world, in my world. And what are we if we not be human, if we not be, if we don't believe in us, if we not believe in humans' rights, and all the science is nothing if we don't believe. All the science is nothing if we not be human people. So for me, it's not an opportunity. So the one is for the other one. So science. My work, I think, I believe in that all big persons, all important persons in the past, that they all has been guided by a very special spirit. So if so names like Tesla or Goethe or big names in the past. There are many. Also artists like Leonardo da Vinci. What I did, it's not an artist, or is an artist? Yes, it's an artist. Artist is Künstler, yes. Okay. So so all the great people in the past, yes, they have an spirit guide. I say spirit guide, a very special spirit guide, who brings them her ideas. Yes. So if there is no spirit guide, there is no idea, there is no science. Yeah. So for me, it's not a different, no, not different, no, not an opportunity, and in that both ways. And also, you don't must believe in something, but perhaps you could feel if I play the drum, if I do the drum session or the little drum journey for us, perhaps you could feel, and perhaps you don't believe in shamanism or in healing, healers ways, or in Christian or in Muslim Glauben ways.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beliefs.
Yeah, beliefs. Yes, in this beliefs, but you can feel the drum. So you can also feel other things. Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sehr gerne.
So we have
You're very welcome.
question. Another question of Laurel. Laurel.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is beautiful. How did you start?
How did I start? How? Yes.
The beginning.
So yes, the beginning was, I can say, in the ground, in the age time, Eiszeit. What is moment? I look.
Ice time. You mean the
Age time? Age? Oh no. Moment.
Iron?
Before. Before.
With the Ice Age. The Ice Age.
Ice Age time.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes. Thank you very much. The Ice Age time. So this, I believe, it was the beginning. I not believe only because I can feel it. It's a part of my own truth. In my world, it is. And in this life, it begins in my childhood, and later I forget, and then I remember. And I remember if I do a shamanic journey, like a drum session like this today, and I remember about my childhood, and that I always feel connected with nature, and always I see power animals in my childhood, and I remember, and I feel always bounded with the nature and with the animals, powerful animals. And yes, and the shamanic journey was like a start point in this time, in this life, to do it again, to go this way again, to look what is shaman, to feel what is shaman. And also I have not really a choice, because it was after the shamanic journey, the ghosts come to me, spirits come to me, and they say, work with me, do something with me. And also they say, it is the only way for me to live happy and satisfied. So what can I choose? What can I do? I only can do this way. Yes. So it's a really, really good way. That's also the reason why I show it others. It's a really, really good way, but it's my way, and you must find your own way and your own start point if you want. So really, I can feel you very good, because so that question. I don't wonder about your question, but this is a very good question too. You ask me. Yes.
Thank you so much. So we have time for maybe just one more question or something to share, because also we want to have a selfie with you, Viola.
Yes.
So we can have a group selfie with all of you. But I don't see any questions for now. But is there someone who really would like to have this last takeaway or question, or maybe share something, what they think? Yes, I see a question. Let me see who's that. Turtle Toad.
Turtle Toad. Okay.
Yes.
Ah, nice name.
Familiar.
Hello, Turtle Toad.
How long have you been doing this?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
How long have you been doing this?
Yes,
yeah,
how
I
long?
do it. I do it as my work for over 20 years. So I think I'd be a little successful. So I live for that and from that. Yes. So the people come more and more, and so I see not an end to work in this way, but I know I have to change a little bit. So perhaps I have more to work with the companies also. So yeah, I have to do this, but I will do it. I be full of joy about doing my work also in the future, because it's a really good work. This work wants from me much of what is the word? Let's see me. Humility and to save, and yeah, humility and
or
to save.
humbleness?
Humbleness, yes.
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 I thought maybe you meant that word, humbleness, or humility. I don't know. I think humility is something else.
Humility is demot, yes.
Yeah.
So you have to save. You have to serve the right word.
To serve
yeah,
people.
to serve for the people, yes. And that's what I like. I think I'd be normal, but I love to serve, yes. And yeah, so I like to help also, but I also know I have to do this. I must do this, because if I not go this way, my life will not be happy and satisfied. But I want to live happy and satisfied. You also want to live satisfied being here? You want to live being satisfied and happy? So I think you can understand me if I say I want to be happy and satisfied too. Everybody wants to be happy and satisfied. And also
Thank you.
everybody
Yeah.
wants to be successful. And yes, and that is possible if you go the shaman way, to me.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Viola.
for you to,
Yes.
if you want.
So, sorry.
No
Yes,
problem.
it's the time. The time is up. We
I know.
need to.
I know.
But it's so great to have you. You know, this is Viola is from Germany, and she does this almost 100% with only German people. She's traveling around the world with groups of German people that follow her on her journeys and that want to experience like sacred places. And that's why I'm so proud that she's willing to do this in English, because she was a little bit of nervous. Can I say that?
Yes, I was not a little bit. I be at now I always be nervous. I speak in English because English it's not my best to let you see me. To let you see me, so, yeah. So
yes,
yeah.
I can. You said that very well, and I think we all understood, and just was interesting to have a shaman in virtual reality to talk with and ask questions to and experience this drum and meditation with. So thank you so much, and give her a last big love and hearts and hands to show her how much you liked it. Yes, thank you. Great.
That's great. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Yes, and then we do one more selfie. So everybody who wants to be in the selfie, just come stand next to us. Please come stand next to us, and then we're gonna make a selfie. Who's gonna Bogdan? Can you do the selfie? You're the really good. Yeah, great.
All right.
Everybody in it?
Hang on. Always got to get things
Yes.
lined up. I'm trying to get lined
Come.
up.
There's someone who's that? Clean void. You don't want to be in?
Right.
Or brain concerts?
Everybody
brain
squeeze in close behind
brain
me.
concerts.
All right. Let's do hearts.
Yeah,
hearts.
we speak about hypnosis and brain concerts.
Hearts. Whoops, I've got somebody is right in front of me.
Already.
Hang on, they're blocking my camera.
Next by me.
So make sure, who is that?
I don't know.
But I've got somebody's head and I can't get to the camera. So keep hitting
I can't
those hearts.
see you, Donna, but I think it's okay. So
keep hitting the hearts. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. All right,
I'm just staying here.
One more.
It's really nice to be with you all guys here.
So hold on.
Yeah. Smile.
All right, hearts, and go. Yay! All right, we'll put those on our Discord. And
I hear here click.
Yes. Great. Sorry, I was on. Thank you, Turtle Toad, and everybody. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you again next week at 6 CSET. No, CST.
Okay. So I also say thank you once more. Thank you also. Thank you, Donna, for translation and for bringing me in Old Space VR. And thank you, Raleigh, that you make it possible that people can create new worlds and meeting here in a space and on a special words and create also them. And it was also a very for me a very honor to meet you. Thank you for being here.
Nice.
And thank you all people. Yes, I thank you for all people being here. But without you, there is nothing. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for your words.
Thank you. So, let's unmute everybody. All right. Thank you again for everything. And Dana Maria, just wanted to make sure everybody know you now are able to unmute yourself and to talk to Viola. And thank you so much. This was beautiful. And I hope you come back and we do more. I love it.
Yeah, more drums.
Thank you. Yes, we will do.
All right. Thank you.
If you
Thank
want, we
you.
will do.
Oh,
If you
I
want, we
love
will
it. I
do.
love
We
it. I
can
love
do
it.
shamanic journeys in this space, on this place, or on other place in VR, in old space. Yes.
Oh, I can think of beautiful spaces to do that. All right.
Yeah. With
Thank
water. I like